Here are 5 ways to start a crocheting business. I've had a lot of people ask me about selling their arts and crafts, and crocheting and knitting seems to be very popular. There are avid, raving fans around making your own little crochets and knits and whatnot. I don't know too much about the actual creation of these products, but I did a deep dive into how to market and promote these products, and I thought I'd list off these 5 ways. So let's get into it right away. First of all, you need to master the art of selling these arts and crafts that you're creating. You're doing this crochet, you spend a lot of time creating something. Maybe it's like a little keychain or a hat or a scarf, and you want to sell it out there. So there are a lot of communities in order to sell your products, and there are online communities, offline communities. Online, there's Ravelry, which is a knitting type community, and that's a great place to just get feedback and also get people interested. So that's one to check out. Facebook groups are littered with these kinds of crochet and knitting type communities. So you can definitely go on Facebook groups, interact with people, and get your products out there. There are offline communities, arts and crafts fairs. So you can set up a booth, or you can go and visit booths. Setting up a booth would cost money, but you could just as easily, grab a chair or something, or just walk around. So you really need to master the art of just selling these products. Now, if you're introverted, obviously trying the online communities would be the first thing to try out, right? Now, the next one I would recommend is to take photographs of these products that you're creating. And actually, a lot of what you can do with starting this crochet business is to just take a bunch of photos and to use social media and leverage social media to get your products out there. So there are a lot of cost-effective free ways to do this. So Instagram has business accounts now where you have shop functionality. So people visiting your Instagram page can buy your products. So that's a great thing to set up. Just set up an Instagram page and take photos of the products that you're creating. Do videos of you creating these products, throw them up on Instagram, and boom, you've got some following here, and you've got some fans that want to buy your products. Now, to take it a step further, to get more reach, you could use hashtags, right? But you need to be aware of the shipping process and being able to ship internationally, right? That's where something like an e-commerce website could obviously help you out. And I've talked about WooCommerce in past videos. You could use Shopify, and that allows you to have your online presence boosted even further. But honestly, an Instagram page could allow you to get these products out there. Make it even easier. You could use Etsy in a similar fashion, right? Etsy is going to allow you to have this online store. So these online stores, again, enhance that first point that I made, the art of selling, because you really do need to get your products out there. It even helps if your products are unique in a certain way. Then you can easily capitalize on a niche. Now, we know, anyone that's tried to do knitting knows that it's time consuming. It takes a lot of time. So say you want to increase your revenue streams. Well, you'd want to launch a YouTube channel. That's an idea because it's a great niche. You do some how-to videos, how to knit a scarf, how to do some crocheting, whatnot, whatever crafty thing you're trying to do here. All right, this can apply to any artsy type business you're trying to start, right? And you start this YouTube channel, you create educational videos, it could be entertaining videos, and over time, people will check you out, they'll come to the page, they'll see what's going on, and then you've built another following here. Now with YouTube, you activate ads once you have 1,000 subscribers and a number of hours of views. You can start running ads. Now this is great because another revenue stream, right? This ad revenue. Also, people checking out your channel will be more likely to buy the products that you're creating. You can also do affiliate links and whatnot, add some links to other crochets, maybe people you want to highlight, and you can make some commissions off of that. Because if you're just selling physical products, it will be very difficult to scale if you're the one man or woman show. So using an online video creation platform just allows you to, boost your brand, sell more products, but also build another revenue stream, right? And that's really important because then that takes some pressure off of you to succeed in this one avenue, which is product creation, essentially. To take this a step further, you could self-publish a guide, a tutorial, recipe book for whatever you're creating, this crochet. You could show all these different steps in a book. It's actually not even that difficult because after you created a bunch of videos, you could just extract the text. YouTube has, speech to text conversion, so you can easily just pull the text out of the YouTube video and then boom, you've got your book. You don't even have to type anything aside from some editing and whatnot. And you throw the book up on Amazon KDP, which is Kindle Direct Publishing, and voila, you've got a book. And you're now creating another revenue stream. And, now you're an author, right? So we're taking this to another step, a step beyond product creation. Because if you are building a business and just thinking of the product creation, it's going to be a much more difficult road. Sure, you start off with that. Start off with point one. Get your arts and crafts out there, see if people are willing to buy, but as you're going along, build these options up, right? Because at night, instead of watching Netflix, you can build these other revenue streams up. And why not? It doesn't take much effort. And it's the entire marketing strategy behind your product creation business here. Now, if live events are happening in your area, because I created this video in 2020, so it's obviously live events are a little bit more challenging, but if or when we have local workshops, that's another way to get your arts and crafts out there. And how you do this is you set up an event at either maybe a church or library, and you teach these crochet classes. So have people, friends, family come and learn, and you could charge for an hour, 2 hours, maybe $20 a head, $30, $60, depending on what your amount is. I went to a library and I noticed that there are all these workshops taking place throughout the year. There's a seasonal calendar and they're showing all these different events. And you could be that kind of teacher, right? And you have all these people come and sit, and you could supply all the equipment to help facilitate, or you could have people bring their own gear and just follow along with you. And this is an easy way to get bulk revenue, another revenue stream here, but also have your products with you so you could sell your crochets and knits while you're at the event. Not only have you built some partnerships and friendships through this, but you've built long-term customers. They get to see your face, and that's significant value, okay? And obviously the products on hand just makes it easier to sell. You don't have to ship anything. People are just right there. You start locally, right? Now, of course, there are things you can go beyond these live events where it's local workshops. You could do speaking and whatnot, but let's not get too complex here. These 5 steps are more than enough to get you going. Start from number 1, build those products, get it out there, use all the different channels, use all the social media channels. If you're creating a video, a how-to video on YouTube, extract whatever you can from that video and republish to these other channels. It takes very little time. Publishing on YouTube is maybe a couple hour process, but then another hour can be dedicated to publishing to 10, 15 other channels. So it's just another way to kind of get out there. But try all these different points and see how it goes. Okay, that's how you could start the crochet business. 5 ways. There are many, but these are ones that are really easy, cheap, free to just get going with. So best of luck. Till next time. Bye.